But my first gym location is way out there in Clarksburg, Maryland. But for those that aren't familiar, it's not that bad of a drive from Silver Spring. You just go up north on 270 and we are right across from the Clarksburg outlets. I never would have envisioned ever at 44 years old, married with 4 very young kids, that I would be embarking upon this journey. However, in 2016, when a lot of light was really put on the sport of gymnastics, and I recognized more so the unhealthy culture, I knew I needed to be a part of change and doing something about it. And so we opened our first location July 2020 in the midst of the global pandemic. So
Right.
it's been a challenge, but we had made the commitment prior to, and the hundreds, actually now more than 1,000 families that have come through our doors, they have really had such a positive experience, a fruitful experience. Their kids are getting stronger. And more importantly for me, they're getting more confident. And so it's all been worthwhile to have this family business take off.
It's amazing to have a go at this during the pandemic. How has that been? Because you rely on personal contact, right? You're doing hands-on work with these gymnasts and
Yes,
children.
many people were saying to us, "We are so sorry that you're opening your doors during these tough times." And myself and my husband felt the same way too, because many people were afraid to come out of their homes. And so we were starting a business where we needed that face-to-face interaction, and we were going to work pretty closely with their children. And so a lot of people were concerned, and I understand that. And so week one, month two, things were really, really slow, where we would have 1 or 2 kids in a class, and parents, some of them were elated because they were their children were getting private lessons, and that wasn't the plan. So we've, of course, increased our numbers since then. A lot of our programs are waitlisted, but we are very COVID conscious. We make sure that kids are wearing properly fitted masks. We take temperatures. We do health screening checks. We do everything that we can to lessen a young kid's exposure. But more importantly, we are focusing on building the self-esteem of every young boy and young girl that walks through our doors. And many parents are very appreciative of what we're doing and our philosophy and our mission in making sure that their kids not only focus on their physical health and emotional health, but also their social health. We've heard from so many parents how their kids are struggling emotionally and struggling socially, and they are desperate for opportunities like this. And I'm thrilled and blessed to be able to provide something of this nature.
It really is a blessing and a lighthouse for the community. And our kids started school in our public schools today. And
Oh,
so I
wow.
know, yeah, just how stunningly like
It's needed.
the need is to get out there and to have activity. So there's a way to do it. It's great to hear that you're finding a way to do it. And I think that's what we have to do is adapt.